Hello everyone out there, vinyl community, YouTube land, the world, the crazy world. End of another Christmas, ending of another year. 2013, what a crazy year it was. The Boston bombing, the tragedy there, and that crazy chase a few days later. Just a lot of things to mention, but here we are. So this will be my last vinyl video this year, because I did make some pickups I want to show off last minute, and this is it for this year. Not going to any more thrift stores until beginning of 2014. 2014. I was born in 1959, so it sounds like we're living in the space age. Anyway, let me lower Blondie. And I'll start off with her album. Their album, because they were a band. And this is a original master recording, put out by that Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab, put to give you better sound. And I got my original copy of the album, still in shrink wrap in great condition, but I saw this for $3.99, and I thought I'd go for it. It has the booklet inside of what this company has put out. They take old issue catalogs and do them up sonically, and you can see Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, Magical Mystery Tour, and William Shakespeare is holding up a copy of Abbey Road. Limited edition from the original masters, the key component guaranteed to improve the performance of any stereo system. Mobile Fidelity, the division of MSSI Incorporated. And so you open this up, and it has a listings of catalog listings of all the releases that they've redone. And this is a noisy record between the tracks, but you get to playing and they sound pretty good. And it has the original credit page that came with the album. So $3.99, I figured I'd go ahead and get it. I got my original parallel lines, along with Blondie's first two albums, which are very good. And I think I got Eat to the Beat. Okay, a non-thrift store purchase I made is the Vampire Weekend. I've been wanting this album. We got a glare there. It's on 180 gram vinyl with a download card. Love the artwork. Love the album. So that's been on my must-buy list. Rolling Stone magazine gave it best album of the year. Not that I take much stock in what they say anymore, but this time for best album of the year they got it right. So happy I got this. Of course, it features the songs Diane Young and Step, but the whole album's fantastic. And the place I got it from, AFK Books Music Video. When you buy a brand new album, you can get a previous used vinyl for 50% off. So I looked around and discovered the 1970 release of Badfinger. Got a very sexy belly dancer there, and it's on the Apple label. Love that label. And of course we all know that was the label the Beatles started, and Badfinger I think was their most successful artist. You had people like Mary Hopkins, I can name a few more. Can't get back in the thing there. And this was really marked down because the vinyls is in pretty good shape, very playable. The cover, it does have the opening split here, but some ring wear, but not in horrible. It's still in good display condition. And it was only $2.99, so you knock 50% off of that, and your math is better than mine. And this is a great album. Every track's really good, but it had the hit No Matter What. So, glad to have that. Moving on. I don't want to keep this video very long. Some more selections. This is, I just dug the artwork on this, and it's on Elektra Records. And it has a high gloss covering. I'm going to do something with that light. Okay. There we go. That's much better. Good liner notes inside. And the Blues Project is a bunch of musicians who specialize in blues music. And the original high fidelity recordings. So, you know, basically these musicians, I actually never heard of them until I pulled out this booklet that was inside. And these aren't household names. These are like scholarly blues musicians. And it tells you a little bio of who they were, and a little information about these blues standard songs. And the performance is excellent. If you like acoustic blues music, this is a good find. And again, and this is actually a mono recording, and it's on Elektra Records, if I pronounce that right. So, good listening, good display piece, old school liner notes, that's good. See what else I got. This one I have been looking for a long time. I could not believe, I mean, I've seen it several times, but it's always so beat up. Their January 1964 release, The Beach Boys in Concert. And I saw it, and I thought the cover is in great condition for as old as it is, and it has the paste-on cover of the old Capitol Records. And I saw, please let the vinyl be in good condition. And I looked at it, and It wasn't in great condition, but it wasn't in bad condition. It looked like it would be playable. You really can't see it there, but it has the rainbow capital label. And I thought, I have a lot of old Beatle records in the same condition, some even worse, and they still play really well. And being on the same label, I thought this should sound okay, and it does. I played it, and, you know, there's some surface noise, but it's playable. And this came out in January 1964, and this album actually went to #1 for like 3 weeks. It was right before the Beatles invaded America in February. So, you know, sorry boys, you got competition coming. It contains, you know, some of their hits, some of the novelty songs. It's just a real fun concert to listen to. And I was surprised at the musicalship, how good the music is live, but I later learned that there was some studio overdubbing involved, but it's still a nice album to have to listen to. And the next artist, someone who was very popular in the late 70s, early 80s, kind of faded out now. His name is Don Williams, a legendary country artist. And I found these two still in unopened shrink wrap. Don Williams, Greatest Hits, Volume 2. And Don Williams, Greatest Hits, Volume 3. I don't know if I'm going to open these. They're on the MCA label, and it contains the song Tulsa Time, which Eric Clapton recorded. And Eric Clapton, there was a time when he was influenced by Don Williams in the late 70s. And Amanda was another big hit. So I'm just a country boy. Some broken hearts never mend. Tulsa Time. She never knew me. Fall in love. I got a winner in you. You're my best friend. You know, good country titles. And I went on YouTube to look up Don Williams and see if there's any recent clips of him. And I found this really good concert. And I recommend, if you're into that kind of mellow country music, watching this concert. Is called Don Williams Live Stagecoach 2013. And him doing about 6 songs. It looks like this big airplane hangar. And just a laid-back type of festival. And I'll put a little bit of it on.
Well, you know I'm not much good at writing letters, so I gave up and decided that I'd call.
He still sounds good, that nice deep baritone. Looking his age though, but he has a good backup band there. It's just mellow country and western music. So I'm glad I found these. Okay. Well, wrapping it up. The day before Christmas, hit a thrift store and got one back here. Now show off these 3. this thrift store that was near my wife's parents' house. Walked in there. They had a little stack of records, so I looked through them. ZZ Top, Rio Grande. On the London label that the label the Stones was on, the Rolling Stones. And this album has a very lean sound, not a lot of big production, lean and mean. Their second album, and then the third album. Umbro, however you pronounce it, you know, open it up and has a Mexican dish, and they sound really good. I mean, they've been around the block as far as being played and handled, but they have their scratches, dings, and all that. But for their kind of music, they kind of go together. So I have a couple of their 80s albums on vinyl, but happy to find the early stuff. Got two more. Foghat. You know, the guys with the big, thick mustaches and long hair, and you know, like the type of clothes. This is their famous live album, Full for the City, Home in My Hand, Just Want to Make Love to You, Road Fever, Honey, Hush, and Slow Ride. Great. I mean, this is killer live album, so the 70s. And the last one, this album was the really last big hit for the Alan Parsons Project, and I'm talking about Eye in the Sky. And first time I've ever heard this album, I played it today, and it was great. Good, not produced, just, you know, good stuff. And that's it. That wraps up my vinyl purchases for the year 2013. I did make my quota of 100 records this year, so I think I got like 120, and I put them all up on this Excel spreadsheet, and they go in my collection. So very successful year. Couple things I got for Christmas. This documentary that came out this year, Crossfire Hurricane, the Rolling Stones. This superb new film tells the story of the Rolling Stones' unparalleled journey from the blues-obsessed teenagers in the early 60s to their undisputed status as rock and roll royalty. So, looking forward to that. And I got a year prescription to Mad Magazine. Yes, the magazine as a kid I used to love to read in bed under the covers with the flashlight. So Santa was very good to me. Got some more stuff. I'm not going to go through everything. So vinyl community, YouTube community, whatever community you belong to, want to wish everyone a happy new year. And I'm looking forward to posting. I'm going to make since I'm off from work this week, I'm going to make a slew of videos and be posting them. I want to do an update of the vinyl room. So this video kind of run a little bit too long, so I'm going to sign off. Happy New Year, everyone. Please leave your comments. Wishing everyone very well. Bye-bye. How do you shut this thing off?